Okay, let's tackle one of the biggest, trickiest questions in school right now. How in the world can you use these amazing AI tools for your essays without, cheating? It's a really fine line, and today we're going to walk it together.
You know the feeling. We've all been there. That blinking cursor on the empty page, it can feel like the scariest thing in the world. You've got all these ideas swirling around in your head, but actually getting that first sentence down, it feels impossible.
And that feeling, it creates this huge dilemma, right? On one hand, you're terrified of getting flagged by a plagiarism detector or breaking academic honesty rules, but on the other hand, you see everyone using these powerful tools and you get this major fear of missing out. You feel like you're falling behind. So, what do you do?
Well, the answer is actually to just shift your mindset a little bit. We're going to talk through what I call the Collaborator Method. It's a way to think of AI as a partner, a collaborator that sharpens your own thinking instead of a ghostwriter that just does the work for you.
Okay, first things first. Before we do anything else, we have to draw a really clear line in the sand. The entire foundation of this method is knowing the difference between what's cheating and what's collaborating. So here it is, the heart of the matter. If your prompt is, write my essay for me, that's ghostwriting, period. That's cheating because the AI is doing the thinking. But if your prompt is something like, challenge my argument, now you're collaborating. See the difference? You're still bringing the ideas. The AI is just helping you make them stronger. One is skipping the work. The other is leveling up your own skills.
All right, so let's get practical. Let's start with step 1, the blueprint. This is all about tackling that scary blank page by focusing on the structure first. The secret here is to make sure you always stay in the driver's seat. Instead of asking the AI for words to fill the page, you're going to ask it for a mental map. Basically, a few different architectural options for the ideas that you already have.
Now look closely at what this prompt doesn't do. It's not asking for paragraphs or sentences. It's asking for a framework. You are providing the core thoughts. The AI is just acting like a consultant, showing you different ways you could piece them together. Maybe you should start with your weakest point, or maybe a chronological approach works better. The ideas, they're still all yours. Okay, great. So you've used your blueprint, you've written a first draft, and hey, don't worry if it's messy, it's supposed to be. Now it's time for the second step, the polish. And this is where AI can be an absolutely amazing collaborator. The goal here is not to have the AI just fix all your sentences for you. No. You want to use it as a high-level editor. Ask it for a critique. Honestly, this is one of the fastest ways to learn what makes writing really effective and to see where your own weak spots are. This prompt is just brilliant, and it shows the difference perfectly. That one little phrase, "don't rewrite it," is so powerful. It forces the AI to act like a professor giving you feedback. It points out the holes, maybe your thesis is a little fuzzy or a transition is clunky. Then it's your job to do the thinking and fix it. You're the one learning how to be a better writer. All right, your big ideas are solid, your structure is strong. Now it's time for that final sentence-level polish. Let's look at a couple of specialized tools that can really help make your writing smooth and professional. So you can think of a tool like Grammarly as your final safety net. It's great for spelling, but also for tone and wordiness. And something like QuillBot can be helpful if you have a sentence that just sounds awkward. But a word of warning, use it sparingly. If you rely on it too much, it can totally strip your own voice out of your writing. The goal is to sound like a polished version of you, not like a robot. So all of these steps, all of these tools, they all come down to one single core principle. This is the one ethical rule you have to follow no matter what. The rule is incredibly simple, but it is so powerful. AI assists thinking. It doesn't replace it, ever. You are the author, you are the thinker. The AI is just a tool in your hands. And this quote right here, it just nails the whole idea. It's the ultimate test. Every single word, every sentence, you have to own it. If a professor called on you in class and asked you to defend a point, you need to be able to do it because the thought came from you. You know, at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. The point of writing an essay isn't just to get an A. It's about building your brain's ability to think critically, to structure a complex argument, and to communicate your ideas clearly. The whole goal is to build your mind, not just a folder of clever prompts. So let's just do a quick recap of our new toolkit, the Collaborator Method. Number 1, use AI for outlining, not writing. 2, ask for critiques, not rewrites. 3, Use tools like Grammarly and QuillBot for that final polish. And 4, the most important one, verify every fact and own every single word.
And that really leaves us with one last question for you to think about next time you have an assignment. When you open up that chat window, what are you looking for? A ghostwriter to do the work for you, or a collaborator to help make your work even better? The choice is always yours.